Dude.
What the hell?
He's Morse coding penis.
No!
Dungeons and Dragons. Thursday.
I enjoy that.
Oh my god! Right. Krusk was cool, I guess. And Casper. Who's Casper? Who's this player? Is he new?
All right, that's fine.
Is he new?
Okay.
Who's
I think
who's
so.
the summoner blue guy?
I thought you knew him.
How did he get here?
Excuse me, young man? Young man? Young man, are you lost?
Young man?
Are you lost,
guys,
young man?
I think that's Forgetly Pickly in disguise.
Oh, shit! Oh, shit,
You got me.
And he would have gotten away with it too.
But yeah, no,
I'm
that's
counting down
basically
10
what
seconds till my name changes again.
Oh. Who would do that? Who would be in the process of Forgetly Pickly?
That's me.
As we rejoin the party, we are still at initiative.
Oh yeah.
All right, there's a fuckboy
The
here.
dragon was losing its shit, and you all were looking for Wind Arrow. The door in front of this dragon opened up. A man looked at you all, turned around, and then closed the door. Back to you, Kyra.
Oh boy.
Get him, Kyra.
Use my action, I guess, to get here, and I will open the door.
You're gonna open the door?
Yeah.
Okay. Some things are going to happen.
Okay, I imagined as such.
Oh no.
All right. So immediately, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them see you. You are about to be attacked.
Am I?
Oh
Is that
Not
what
you.
think?
Yes.
One of them has a name.
We shall see.
Skyweaver.
Kyra, as you open the door, 4 daggers
Any of
fly
them.
at you.
Do any of them hit me?
1 does hit you.
I will shield.
All right, it's a natural 20. So
Oh, well, at least this will help.
it does pierce your shield. You're going to take 2d4. You take a total of 7 points of piercing damage that are blocked by the temporary hit points given to you by Krusk. And you succeed your concentration check.
Okay, I still have, I believe, 35 feet of movement left. So, fucking see ya.
Just real quick, as they look like they're about to go for their glaive at the end of the turn, they're going to turn to Krusk. They're going to regard the sword they shoved in the ground and be like, "Hey, carry that for me, would you?"
Why?
Thanks.
The door is closed.
Yes.
What?
You could.
I'm gonna. Huh?
You could do what they said. You could dash to the door and then like open it and then move to the side.
You right. You right. I will do that. Boop.
Season the means
All
of
right.
DM.
As you open it, before you step to the side, you do see that 2 of the doors on the inside have been opened, and there are several less people in the room.
Bitch!
I could scoop my little boot in there. Fuck it.
They are going to throw their storm boomerang at you.
I'm a bear person, bet.
That's a hit.
Of course it is. I have 12 AC.
No.
You're gonna take a D4 of bludgeoning damage and 3d4 thunder damage.
Oh no.
What?
As there's this loud bang as it hits you, you now have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Why?
I'm gonna try, bitch.
No.
I didn't succeed. But you know.
No.
As you dash and you stop, you get low against one of the tables as the boomerang almost pivots in the air towards you, strikes you, and at first it just hurts. You get hit by it, and then there's this explosion of thunderous energy that comes out from it, and it just for a moment you find yourself overwhelmed. You'll be stunned until the end of your next turn.
I hate this.
Dusk.
Okie dokie.
Also, when it hits you, since some of you would see it, it doesn't seem to return to them. It just clatters to the ground.
Do I turn Ajisai into a monster, or do I slow everybody in there? I will.
Are we using monster figuratively? Like, are we
He's
talking?
Ghosty morph. No, he's talking greater invisibility, I'm
greater
sure.
I'm
invisibility?
taking greater invisibility.
Oh
yeah.
shit!
So if
Daddy,
I don't know
please.
that, like, yeah, that's what I like to hear. I'm gonna cast greater invisibility on Ajisai.
That That's how I get what I want with crust. Noted.
My God.
And then I'm gonna move over here,
Take my sword
out of
with you.
sight.
Take my sword with you.
Regan, as you see in your stun state, two of them stop and turn around and look at you, and they pull daggers out from their cloaks and they start throwing them at you.
Oh no!
I'll just roll for both of these off of the one sheet.
I'm going to murder
The worst thing.
First one is a hit, and the second one is a...
Former mission objective,
Hit.
kill everyone here. New
Hit.
mission objective, make it hurt.
Hit me.
All right, your temporary hit points absorb the first dagger,
Yep.
and they absorb the second dagger. You take a total of 10 points of damage that are deflected by them as the two daggers bounce off of the arcane shield that seems to be hovering around you. Casper, Casper.
mostly dead.
I saw in slow motion as a lot of things collided and fell onto the ground. He sees the boomerang. I pick up, I take mine.
You pick it up, or you reach down, you pick up the boomerang. Immediately, just as you pick it up, you see etched into it is a symbol. You, the players, would be familiar with this symbol. You've seen it in a few places around here, and you've also seen it in the backdrop the entire time. You'd see the symbol on the left of the central decal.
You know what? I can't leave Regan in here alone anyway. Bam!
You can diagonal there.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, look what I got! Not all fucked
Oh
now!
no, I'm so scared. The Skyweaver turns and points to you as
no.
a small blue dot appears at the tip of their finger.
Oh.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh, just
You're good at these. You're both gonna make dexterity saving throws.
No!
We're immortal.
we're immortal. Hey!
Whoa, Regan!
Regan, natural 20s, but they auto fail.
The
And
one
as,
time.
as Regan, you stare directly at this lightning bolt in slow motion traveling to you, and you know in your heart of hearts you could have jumped mostly out of the way. As Casper, rolling fairly poorly for him, dodges it entirely.
Regan and
I'm
Matt
sorry, Regan.
backflipping over it, jumping off the wall and throwing a knife at someone, then zooms back to reality. Just, yeah, that'd be cool.
Regan takes
No!
Oh no!
points of damage and falls unconscious.
Oh, I knew this would happen.
Oh, you should. Just like looks down at Regan. Oh, you shouldn't have done that.
I'm gonna sidle up to Regan and make it very clear that in my next turn, I'm probably going to heal them.
That's you. All right, Kyra, I'll just saw you're on deck.
And I will get over here, and I will at that point do old faithful. Yup,
Do the old
I
thing.
sure can.
Yeah! Do that!
Woo!
I'm gonna
Do that,
fireball
do that.
those four right there.
Avenge me!
There'd be an extra one that you'd hit. Blast away.
Here we go.
Here we go!
Oh, I started blasting.
Success, 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 fail, success. One
God
fails.
damn.
As they cease to be, some of them are somehow still alive.
Ow! I hate all of you.
There goes a dead one. And you didn't see him die. And there goes a dead one.
Yay.
Outside of here. What the?
The other ones
And,
are probably all like within 4 hit points of death.
Flares up. Regan, you're on deck.
Okay. Can you get in there and do anything worthwhile, my beautiful, beautiful son? You could, and you will. It's too much of an opportunity to get some of these guys off the board. He's gonna go straight forward 15 feet and attack this boy.
You fly over them. All right.
Alrighty, let's fucking do it, Flair.
As the dagger
Oh,
exits their hand and clatters behind you, the owl bursts through the door, lands on the table, spreads its wings wide, and jumps up and streaks its claws towards his face. Roll your attack.
Woo!
That hits. It's
Maybe he should have been asking.
Die.
you just hear, oh fuck me. As a
Oh, I didn't drag it on.
Well,
He's dead. He's dead.
don't worry about that.
Okay, okay.
That's an instant death.
Good job, baby. And that is my turn.
Roger
That was
that.
his turn.
That would have natural 1. Okay, so it would have been the first one, which is also still a miss. They missed. He's gonna leave.
Yay!
5,
He's
10.
gonna
I like it when they suck.
He vanishes out the door. Regan,
As long as Regan's
In
okay.
theory, you could.
roll me a death saving throw, please.
Oh, Nat 20. That
That is a success.
That's a success.
You're not stunned anymore, babe.
Oh, great! I love that for me! I ran in here. I knew it was gonna fucking happen. I'm a druid. I'm squished.
This hurricane, absent his storm boomerang, is going to. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. He's gonna hop up on the table. He extends his palm out to the group of you, and in this square, he is casting Thunder Wave.
No, bet.
Fuck! No!
At least it won't be 2 automatic failures. It'll just be the 1.
Make sure he's targeting
I just
you.
take tough in this campaign as
We
well.
need a Healy boy to heal
That
real
arrow
bad.
blocking
I need a
Arrow blocking the
healer.
target. All right, everybody. As we roll out our con saves, Maxine barely succeeds. Regan succeeds. Not that it makes a difference in this specific case.
I did great.
Casper, you fail. And where's Flair? Flair also fails.
Of course he does. He's an owl.
That sounds fake.
His stats don't improve.
All right, Regan, you fail a death saving throw as you take damage from the Thunder Wave. Maxine, you take none. It's absorbed by the temporary HP you have. Casper and Flair, you both take 15 and are blasted 10 feet away.
Ugh.
All right, and that's that. He gets ready to get walloped by Maxine.
You're just mad you don't have your boomerang.
You wouldn't even know how to use it.
So the kobold,
You
I
just
imagine,
throw it.
doesn't react to the spell at all.
Krusk.
Ow.
Is everything going well over there?
What?
No.
I assume that's the enemy.
Regan's down.
No.
If you can heal at
Ow.
range, Regan needs you.
And I cast magic missile on Regan. No, I cast.
Actually, that wouldn't work on me. That wouldn't work on me because I have the fucking brooch.
Oh, there you go.
My dick.
Yeah. Fine. Dissonant whispers. Use your reaction to run away.
I take the opportunity
Oh,
before me.
wait.
I will
This is
cast
what happens when you
Healing
steal my
Word
frogs.
at first level on Regan.
Yeah.
All right, roll a heal on them.
Ooh.
All right, Crust, that's your bonus action. Anything else?
That's my bonus. I can just see this guy over here. I'm going to target him. And I'm going to say, Hey, you! In there! You ugly!
Oh shit.
Vicious mockery.
He fails. You see him pulling out a dagger, and then just their nose starts bleeding, and they just reach out, cup their hand,
That's right.
and
You're
just
so
look around
ugly,
the room.
you
and they're
died!
like, what? And then they just collapse onto the ground.
Loser!
Oh my.
I get back.
As a bard, there is nothing more satisfying.
It's true.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Let's go, bitch!
Oh no!
Maxine and Regan.
Here we go now.
He has no
There we
reason to
go.
not. That's the best he can do right now. You both are gonna make a dexterity saving throw.
Fine.
Party.
Succeed. You're both gonna take half damage here.
It
What?
didn't
With
really
no
matter. But
I'm back
pluses.
down,
Look at us
bitch.
go.
I'm back down, bitch. Let's go!
Oh no. Maxine's gonna like lean down and second level cure wounds Regan.
Yeah.
But after doing that, I would stand up, kind of pat myself off, and then rage, lunging at the person next to us, like, oh, right. Ah!
Casper, your turn.
Time for more chucking.
Two daggers appear in your hands. You throw them. First one. That is a hit. They take 7 points of damage.
Come on, dice. Damn.
That is a hit.
Snack attack.
They will once again attempt.
Oh, hold on. Let me
to
not
deflect missiles. Yeah,
let me not
de-target them
target
and then
Yeah.
and then roll it in the window.
Let's go.
23. No. All right, that's going on him. But
Yeah.
as the dagger sinks into him, he falls back off the side of the table. Well, this is starting to look bad for me. Till next time. And he's going to snap his fingers, and he vanishes from sight. Maxine, looking around, you don't immediately see anything that's hostile to you.
I look at the guy that I was clearly about to lunge on, that Casper just fucking stabbed. I'm gonna huff and start heading over to where Kyra and those guys are. Kill stealing son of a bitch.
Clear, peaceful Cora.
Oh boy. I guess what I'll do is get here, peek around the corner, and then my last of my base movement to get there, just so I can see what's around here. Oh, that's a whoa.
Gaping hole in the ground with what looks like fangs protruding from it.
Whoa!
Does it look alive?
No, in the few seconds you look at it, it seems perfectly still.
Okay.
I don't like it.
That's a later thing.
Ajisai.
I'm gonna head back to that main chamber.
Okay.
I think Kyra's gonna put aside her curiosity about Tooth Hole for now and start making her way out. There's a weird tooth hole in there. I wouldn't go near it. Not yet.
A weird tooth hole?
Tooth hole?
As you go over there, we're going to exit initiative.
I go towards the tooth hole.
Oh my god.
He would.
We re-enter initiative.
What did I just fucking say?
You said tooth hole, and I'm like...
You head on over the tooth hole, then let me know what you're doing. I'll just say you're heading over there.
That's me. That is 5 turns of movement at dash speed.
I want to join Trust. I want to join Krusk at the tooth hole.
You see him move out the door, and you start moving that way.
Hey, Casper, I dare you to jump in.
Like jump in.
Yeah, like jump in, like a pool.
What's it made out of? Is it?
Walking up, you start touching it. You're a dwarf. You instantly know this is not stone. This is calcified bone.
Oh, it's calcified.
Oh.
It has been here a long time.
What if they?
It doesn't look
A purple
alive.
worm and made it into like a slip and slide.
And you said you dare me. So
getting close enough to look down. Getting close enough to look down, Casper. When you look into it, it looks like there are several easy ways to get inside. Yeah. It is not like a smooth tunnel that goes down, but rather it looks closer to like a ladder. And at times, in the brief amount you can see, it looks almost like while extremely steep, a staircase.
I was challenged to go in, so I'm going to go in.
All right, you climb into it. You roughly around this point would arrive at the ziggurat.
What'd you say, Crust?
Kyra and Regan, you'd hear a bit of shenanigans behind you. Maxine, you would also hear that. You'd also witness. Oh no, you wouldn't because they're visible, but you know they're going that way. You know Ajisai is heading back towards the central.
Yeah, they yelled.
So what are you guys doing in your meantime?
Regan's gonna start heading the same way that Ajisai said she was gonna go.
So Regan is making their way towards. I'd say you're moving at roughly the same pace. You'd get there probably a round from now, so you'd be by the pillars, I'd say. Kyra, are you going with them or are you going back? What are you doing? You must choose, master. Adventure or the pretty girls. This is what I, Flair, sound like.
Flip a coin.
I mean, who?
Heads stay the course. Tails go back. Tails, I'm going back.
All right. You promptly hear
bitch.
your friends ignore your later instructions, and so you're like, well, adventure, and you double back. All right, Maxine, what are you doing?
I'll probably just regroup with the people at the tooth pit, I guess.
All right. So there we go.
Just making sure no one's pushed the other person in.
We got Team Lesbians and Team Toothy Maw.
Guys, what the fuck did I say?
You said tooth pit, and how could I not?
I said tooth pit and don't do it.
It's not like it's dangerous or anything.
Yeah. See, he's fine. He's in there.
Yeah, you just see Casper hanging on to the inside.
Oh, I'm climbing down.
You're climbing down? All right.
Yeah.
You see Casper descending into darkness.
Oh no! Whenever
as you reach back at that door, you recall seeing the other. I believe you're directly present for it. You remember slamming into it, and you remember the brief buckling and then the lightning bolt. Are you gonna smash it down? You're gonna grab it? What are you doing? Regan appears.
Regan. I am going to try to break it down. I'm going to try to pull it up.
These doors you'd push inwards.
I'm going to push!
All right, you reach in, you push them. They aren't locked. The door opens for you. As you push it in, you immediately see, not paying much attention to you, but you see many more cultists. They are all levitating off of the floor as they seem to be chanting this low, almost song-like hymn. At a glance, you're looking at 8-ish, maybe 7. They are scattered about the room. You see in the middle, there is a hole in the ground, just a large square hole that air seems to be coming out through with a great deal of force. The ones you see here, just for your sake.
On the turn that I opened this door, I moved 15 feet.
Looking at them, most of them look like initiates. You see 2 that are dressed similar to the Hurricanes and Skyweavers you've seen before.
3 turns, huh? You put a candy bowl in front of me, Aaron.
There are also 2 stairs you see that go up into areas unknown. Floor.
Regan, I'm going in.
Oh, goodness. Okay, I really don't have the many spells to help you.
I have 3 rounds of being invisible.
All right, baby.
What's a round?
Yeah.
I have roughly 3 flurries worth of time. I didn't actually really regale this to you because I would have had to be in motion, but...
I trust you.
So here's what happens. I will engage them.
Yeah, you. So how are you beginning your engagement?
I'm so scared of saying I'd like to Great Weapon Master. I'm so scared of the words.
You should be.
You have an ancient Aztec curse.
I'm going to do it in deaf defiance of the Aztecs.
The ghost of Gary Gygax wearing a funny outfit is cursing you to roll
I
bad
am
on
going
these.
to attack this howling hatred initiate who is currently locked in prayer and floating 3 feet above the ground. I am going to attack him, and depending how it goes, we'll see what I do with my second action.
Okay.
Krusk, if this works, thank you so much for the greater invisibility. It will have been the best gift you've ever given me.
I know.
And if it doesn't work, fuck you.
If
It was
doesn't
useless.
work, I have no feelings on you about you because I'm dead.
There's this droning sound echoing in. Regan, as you make your way towards the door, you hear a hit as one of them cries out. The droning hymn is interrupted with a cry. Roll damage.
Please, just go. Just go away.
You deal 15 points of
damage. It should have been
damage.
10 more. It should have been 10 more.
Should have been 10 more. That didn't add on. They are super dead. They are playing Nat19 before that.
Woo!
So I'm gonna get to then here with the first 10 feet of my movement. I'm gonna do it again.
Do it again.
No one can stop me.
Go get him.
Does a 13 hit?
That hits him.
Yeah! Hey, just before I head ducked in, I will have included in my instructions to Regan, just like, I'm going in, make some kind of distraction out here. Please, please go away. No, not a 1! Oh, it got him
Well, he went
anyways.
away.
Yeah.
Hey!
You're notorious. Don't worry about it.
Damn.
Now, because of
these guys are mostly below your pay grade.
Well, now because of Great Weapon Master, I can bonus action attack.
That's true.
So I'm going to then go down to here with 20 of my 30 feet. What is this guy?
This one here? This is a hurricane.
He's a hurricane. I'm gonna Great Weapon Master him with my bonus action.
All right.
Please, please. Yeah! Oh my god!
Whoa!
That is a natural 20. That is a crit.
Ugh.
Cease! It wasn't amazing!
Unalive. A good idea.
You deal 22 points of damage to him.
Not a great crit.
As you pull the glaive out of him.
I'm gonna count on you to do something to support me in here, Regan, but also take care of yourself. I'm then gonna go down here.
All right, that's you.
That's me. Whoa, what a turn!
So, I'm going to use Druidcraft, and I can use it to make like a harmless sound of like a small animal. I know they're not exactly small, but this is where my brain's at, and this is all I can think of. We've been talking about bears. Aaron, my wonderful DM Sama, would you give me the gift of allowing me to create the sound of a bear, like that that bear roar that's really freaky.
Since it says small creatures, you can make the sound of a smallish bear making that noise.
Bear cub.
You know what? I'm okay with that. It's either that or I make like the smell of a skunk. So
just hear fucking.
That must have been it.
no.
The diminutive bear wizard got us.
Poor Thatch and Larry just died. And there's a skunk.
So here's how this is gonna
That means
go.
its mother is nearby.
Here's how this is gonna go. Regan, awkward, wonderful baby girl, she's going to make the sound of her smallish bear and then shriek and just, no, get away from me!
Yeah.
That's how this is going.
No, get away! You hideous beast!
You hideous, much larger than your roar would imply beast! Get away with your many tiny heads!
Mini bear chimera.
Using Druidcraft.
Chimera, if you will.
You do it, Regan.
Alright.
Draw their attention
God.
with a tiny bear.
And she's just gonna shriek and tell it to get away from her, and that's Regan. Would
Yeah.
you like me to roll anything? Sir Apocalypse?
Roll me a performance check.
Oh boy.
Come on.
This can only go well.
This is the awakening of your bardic abilities.
Regan!
Hey!
I just say you hear a blood-curdling scream after a small bear seems to be quite angry
Oh
outside.
shit, my wife's in danger.
One by one, you see them slowly float to the ground, almost suspended there as their legs just seem to fall back into place under them. The first one brings their feet to the ground and just slowly gazes towards the door and then looks to the Skyweaver as they crouch low. You're going to go there, and they are going to, looking at the door, they're going to take the dodge action.
Oh shit, there's a bear coming. Better dodge.
Oh, there's a
They get
smallish
into
bear.
kung fu position towards the door.
The one next to the first one to act brings their feet slowly to the ground as they back up and they begin going up the stairs. And
Other people up there. Oh
They
no!
as they disappear from sight.
I better deal with this and get out of here fast.
The hurricane clutching their side.
And his pearls.
There's a ninja bear. You better go get it.
After being stabbed, they step forward. They're going to exit your range.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the thing that you knew I'm gonna do. Here I go. Please, 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 please. Yeah, baby!
Yeah.
That's a hit.
Whapow, baby!
23. You stab into them again as they stumble, and they almost just fall into the hole in the center as you see the air catch wind around their cape, and they, for just a fraction of a second, you see their fall just begin to slow. And they step into this hole and vanish.
They're in the hole.
Rude.
They're in the hole. Casper. In fact, just a general team. Oh, Maxine's neutral. She's trying to kill you all. So you as a group,
Climbing down.
Casper's begun climbing down. What are the other three doing?
I'll be right back.
4, because Flair's definitely there as well.
I'm like really just urging Casper to go down. It's like kicking him a little. Just like go faster, faster. Come on.
All right.
All right,
Oh, for
good.
fuck's sake.
All right, you continue down.
Should we follow him? Like,
If you're remaining at the top, Casper disappears from your vision.
I light a torch and I drop it.
Casper, about 30, 40 feet down, you see the torch clatter, and it goes into what looks like another set of deeper buildings. You've probably descended about 90 feet. So are the ones at the top just remaining there?
Yeah.
I guess.
I'm just like standing at the edge here.
Okay.
Like, looking down.
That's all I need to know.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
no.
fucking die.
The mouth is
gonna
just
be
gonna
great.
close.
I'm so excited. And actually, can I start making my way down with him?
Sure. All right. After you drop the torch and you see it whiz by him, you begin descending down. Are you dashing down, or are you just climbing down?
Nah.
Really speed? All right.
Nah,
So
just
you
regular
just
speed.
start descending at 15 feet around. What are you up to, Kyra?
I will follow them.
You guys are going down as well. You have the option, unlike those two, of flying down.
Stay here, just in case they come back.
The hole itself is about 10 feet wide.
And let you two go in alone?
Oh, wait.
We'll be fine. I'm practically immortal. Let's go, Casper.
I'm after that statement. I am flying after them.
We need to be
flag in my back.
All right, Casper, just you see Kyra, one hand on the broom, the other one just chilling as you hear the flapping of wings as Flare's going to follow. They're up to Maxine. You're remaining at the top.
Yeah, I just throw my arms up like these fucking assholes.
I'm just gonna bring us right back to the top. Ajisai. Continuing your murder.
I'm gonna rush up to this boy. You know what? Not that boy. I'm gonna go this boy. For purposes of seeming confusing. I'm gonna Great Weapon Master. And I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna pray! Ah!
That hits.
Apply the damage. I'm pretty sure he dies. I'm pretty sure I literally can't not kill him with this damage.
He's dead.
I'm gonna then use the bonus action attack I get to Great Weapon Master again, because it's the only way I'm getting rid of this guy. I'm gonna attack this one.
Great Weapon Master on. All right, roll away.
I'm gonna pray! Yeah, baby!
Oliver's Law continues. You hit, and I'm pretty sure they die.
That was
2 attacks, bonus action attack.
And that was... I got one more turn of this. Next round's my last invisible turn.
I believe in you.
As you observe that, and as Regan ducks back out of the way, running back down the stairs, the initiate that disappeared reappears with these 2 small darts, one in either hand, as they look around. The thing won't help us, but the lady's fine. And they are going to remain there, and they are going to... no, they're going to do what they're doing. They're going to hop down. The Skyweaver looks back at him, looks back to the door, and they begin uttering some sort of arcane magic before they vanish from sight.
I'm gonna go 1 step up.
1 step up, okay.
And I'm going to sneaky my way over and try to do a broad slash to hit this boy who's taking the dodge action. I'm gonna throw a Great Weapon Master on it, and I'm continue to pray that my luck in this room holds out.
This is the anti-Gygax curse room!
No, I didn't!
They, with just a low building yell, begin running towards you, and they're gonna throw a dart at you.
Okay.
The dart begins to glow before just this lightning builds around, and it begins flying through the air at odd angles towards you. You're gonna get Seeker darted. It's 22 to hit.
Yeah, I think that might hit.
You take 15 points of damage, most of that being lightning damage. And that is them. You hear, just for a moment, there's this echoing static in your ears as the lightning just coalesces all over your body. But then it doesn't die down, and you turn, and appearing from invisibility at point blank, pointing at your face, you see an invisible Skyweaver, and they're gonna cast lightning bolt on you.
No!
No!
That is a 3.
Yep.
You fail.
Yep. Bye, boys. I love you very much.
As you are blasted by electricity, you take 27 points of lightning. That was a low roll on that part.
Are they visible now?
They are now visible. I will reveal them. The lady doesn't much care for your kind of company. Casper Gang, Ajisai, you reappear. I need to enable some things, because you will see some stuff and some junk and some things.
I'm sure they wouldn't barge into a room full of probably enemies without the rest of us there. That'd just be the dumbest thing they could possibly do.
And yet,
So
look
at the
at
end
how
of it
well
all-
we succeed.
You immediately are greeted by a small, craggy outcropping that seems to be dug straight through the stone. It's roughly hewn, and a large staircase that descends towards what I believe you could barely see a hole at the end of it.
All right, guys, I sassed them, but I was also kind of sassing you. We shouldn't be doing this.
What? Why?
Because they're out there potentially doing the stupid thing I said.
Actually, Krusk,
Oh, yeah. I'm sure everything will be fine.
Krusk collapses.
What the?
And nothing will go wrong.
What?
Oh no, it all went wrong.
Where did we go wrong?
As soon as Krusk's feet touch ground, him dawdling a little bit after the two of you, he's having this back and forth with you. He steps on the ground and just falls over. As your ears are filled with this painful, powerful ringing, as you feel something pulling you deeper into this place. You have this strong, just emotional urge that seems to just be driving you, but it's so hard to focus over the ringing that for just a moment, Krusk falls unconscious before you awake Krusk on the floor.
What just happened? What?
Fuck! Oh, fuck!
You see Krusk's eyes have been replaced with a thin, almost purple-like stone structure that you would also recognize from the last time you saw a necromancer burst into flames.
Krusk? How
And
are you?
you get this uncanny feeling, Kyra, that while Krusk is looking at you, you feel as though you are being looked at by two things when he stares at you.
So what the hell is going on there?
Okay.
Yeah, you starting to think maybe we should turn back now? I think maybe we should turn back now.
Your eyes are going all like purpley, and it's weird.
I'm sure it's fine.
I
think we should go forward.
I don't think we should.
You got a reason you're behind that, my boy?
I have this feeling we should keep going.
I think there's someone watching us.
Maybe. But I still feel like we should keep going.
Should we at least go and grab the others first?
You guys can.
In your mind's eye, Krusk, you see this similar to the ziggurat above, but a bit smaller in build, and black stone that seems to just be built up out of this roughly hewn rock. The way it's constructed, it doesn't seem like something dwarven in make like a lot of the other structures you've seen so far. It looks as though something that just simply has always been. And for just these flashes of moments, you see this wreath of flame and wind, lightning and earth just wheeling about in this void and space at the top before your vision returns to you.
I know this sounds crazy, but I need to go forward.
Kyra, maybe we need to get Maxine?
Can you at least wait until we grab her?
Sure.
Okay.
All right. Violence gang.
Violence time.
A GC.
All right.
GC.
My invisibility is gone. The question is going to be, would you allow me to throw it as an improvised weapon, my glaive, over at the Howling Hatred Boy?
Yeah, you could do that. I'd say it wouldn't be its intended use, and it is heavy, so I'd say roll with disadvantage.
All right, so disadvantage attack. I'm throwing it at him. Hey! Oh, I dropped a 20.
Oh. It does hit, but you do drop a 20. All right, so roll me D10 plus 2.
Okay. I'm going to hurl it at him. 9.
It skewers him. He's dead.
Oh, he's dead.
The initiate? Yeah, yeah, that kills him.
All right.
As the Skyweaver looks over, he briefly regards both of you. You never should have come here. As they vanish from sight once again, you just hear this echoing, this place will be your grave.
I hate you. I hate when you do this.
I freaking hate him. I hate him.
Caspin the gang.
Bye.
Well, the way we can also have is Kyra can go and get you, and Kyra can bring you down a lot quicker.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna hop back on my broom, and I'm gonna fly up, and Flair's gonna follow me.
All right, you get most of the way back up, reaching, assuming you dash, you get 100 of the roughly 150 feet that tunnel encapsulates.
Krusk, you're doing good?
As you turn back, he's gone.
Son of a bitch.
As I have cast invisibility on myself.
I know where he's going. So I'm gonna dash toward the fucking opening.
So I will describe what you see. Since Krusk, you will be the first one. I want you to whisper me. There are two ways you could have gone. There's a thin tunnel to your right, and there is a long staircase comprised of more of the bones of this long dead purple worm that seem to go down. Casper, I would like you to whisper me the way.
No, we're all whispering.
No, I would like you to whisper me which way you instinctively would chase him.
You get back here!
Everyone whispering to each other is probably real good entertainment for the folks at home.
You know what?
You both had directions. Krusk, you don't see, or Krusk, Casper, you don't see Krusk, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
Running down, you move in the direction that he surely must have gone.
Definitely, 1000%.
Sighing a sigh of frustration at the frequently used tactic these guys have. We're just gonna find a cabal of their mages who escaped all the fights in the end. Just gonna be, that's all that's gonna survive, is all their wizards are just gonna be like, haha, lightning bolt all at once.
Oh god.
That's kind of metal though.
No,
All right, a myriad of things happen at once. Kyra, you reach the top.
All right, Maxine, we need you down there, quick.
Right.
I'm gonna mentally command Flare to go back to the big building that we were at before with all the water around it and find Ajisai and Regan. And I will tell him to help them kill anything they're fighting and then guide them back to this spot.
All right,
Yes.
so you grab Maxine. Maxine gets on. Your speed will decrease now that you have both people on the broom. Keeping one hand, you begin descending. I believe your speed is now 30 feet on the broom.
Yeah, so dashing would be 60.
I don't want to be
Well,
in Danger Town.
yeah, we definitely are in Danger Town. That's not to be disputed.
But no,
Because you go the direction you go.
What if you're aware the things that Aaron keeps telling us will actually give us experience are?
Oh yeah, I'm sure we are.
You arrive in a room. You see a stone pedestal with what looks like some sort of glass sphere about 8 inches in diameter on top of it. It seems to contain swirling smoke just spiraling inside of it. And surrounding it in the chamber, there seems to be armor, clothes, damaged weapons, just thrown about the floor. But everything within 10 feet of the orb is entirely clear. The ground itself has no debris around it.
I'd like to approach the orb.
You do so. You approach it. Looking at it closely, it just seems to be hovering there. Inside of it looks like almost like a roiling fog. Elsewise, doesn't seem to be doing anything. There's no hums or anything. It just floats.
I touch it.
I would like you to make me a strength saving throw.
On Nat-20, that bitch.
Nice.
As you touch it, there is a burst of wind. Casper, from behind you, you hear more distantly than the tunnel immediately adjacent to you, this hurricane of wind just explodes out from back around where you started. As the wind threatens to lift you off your feet, as you reach forward, you grip the pedestal and hold yourself on the ground.
I immediately start running in that direction, by the way.
Yeah.
Do I have a hold of it now?
The orb itself, just touching it began that. It seems to just float continually.
I grip it, I grab it,
Okay.
and I want to try and take it.
All right, you do so. The whirlwind continues.
I'd like to grab the orb and then just like let the wind take me so I can like just take the orb with me.
All right, it is trying to throw you upwards.
Oh, upwards.
You cool with that?
I let the wind take me,
I will
slam into
instead walk
ceiling.
backwards,
All right,
trying to get away from the pedestal.
You have to force yourself, but you slowly start walking back from it. And as you grip the orb firmly, it slowly becomes invisible, as it is now something you're carrying. You also see clattering in the room. 4 swords from the ground slowly float up and begin hovering in the air.
And they can't see me because I'm invisible.
Can't
Is what
see.
you're gonna see? Is it what you're gonna
These
say?
sword eyes have been fooled.
Yeah.
Krusk, I would like you to roll me initiative.
No. Now we're not the
He's
only
a sight
violence
for
crew.
sword eyes. But
for the purposes of everything at this point, I would like the last groups to also roll me initiative. Casper, Kyra, and Flair. Maxine, you're with Kyra. Roll initiative anyway, so you can see what happens, but you're currently just bound to the broom, given that you're stuck in a tunnel. Krusk, as the first of the swords darts towards you. That's going to make an attack on
They don't
you.
give a shit about no
Animated
invisibility.
Invisible.
They missed their first one.
Hooray!
They don't have multi-attack, so that's the first sword. The second sword.
Fuck!
That is blocked by your armor. You don't dodge out of the way. As you dodge to the first one, the second one collides with you, and your glamored armor just stops it as it digs in slightly. You feel it cut part of the armor, but it draws itself back before it floats and begins darting towards you again. The sword 4 is going to dart towards you.
I just have to follow the screams.
And it misses.
Bitches! Woo!
This Krusk just dances around these swords. Kyra, you're dashing down. That lets you cover half the distance immediately. As you hear a distant Krusk noises.
Oh my fucking god!
Then Krusk, Casper, you're on deck.
I cast slow on these swords.
Fail, fail, success, fail.
I'll take it.
All right, and you are now visible.
And I will begin to run.
Yeah.
Are you running further in? Or are you running back the way you came?
Back the
There's
way I
also an area to the south that you have no idea where it goes.
I will go back the way I came.
Okay. Let's see which one succeeded. That's important. Falling
It
sword
was number 4.
That is up against you, so it's going to make an opportunity against you.
That's fine.
That is a hit.
Crap.
You take 7 points of slashing damage. And you nat 1 your save as the others are freed from their slow.
I'm still running!
That is, however, after you have left their range, so they will not all have their reactions back.
That's me.
All right. Flying Sword 19 is going to pursue you, but it is the farthest away from you. But nothing can get to you. What's your speed? 50 feet? Never mind. It totally can. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Yeah. As you flee into the tunnel, you're like, they're slowed. And then just speeding behind you, a sword flies and tries to impale you in the back.
And note, he said that was the one furthest away from you.
Yep.
That misses you. Casper, you hear shrieks coming up from back the way you came.
I'm in a tight corridor.
If you wanted to get to him, that could be 90 feet of movement can get you there.
Krusk! I don't see him. Krusk!
Yeah, you see him running back towards you.
Krusk! Casper! I'm like reaching out to him. That's the end of my turn. I'm like reaching my hand out to him. Like,
I'm reaching out to him.
60 feet.
Sweetest girlfriend of mine, do I risk making him make a con save?
Yes.
Okay, neat.
You think I, a mage, can fail a con? No, actually, am I good at those? I'm all right.
Look how weak I am, Shiro. Look, I'm so out of shape. Leaping off walls, punching Regan in the face.
Alright, you're within 10 feet of me. Make a con save for poison spray.
They
Yeah.
are 15 feet away from you currently.
Well, I'm gonna get slightly closer. I'm gonna climb
climb
up.
They rolled a 7.
Yeah!
Make booty 12 poison damage.
Let's
Yeah!
Do it.
As you do precisely the amount of damage you need to do.
Ah!
Surrounded by dead bodies, I have cut in twain as we watch this mage melt in a pile of acid and poison. I have never been more attracted to you in my entire life.
She's gonna reach out a hand, cast poison spray, and with the other, as he dies, pull Ajisai into a kiss.
Oh my god, yes.
Well, that's that.
I think this is about the extent of what we can do with what we have. We just took out a whole bunch of them. She proudly looks at the room. We should reconnect with the others and decide what we're gonna do next. So for the purposes of getting out of the way of concluding what they're doing, we rush back to meet up with Owl and then follow Owl back where we must go.
Yeah.
All right. Flying swords.
I'm in a hallway. They can't get me.
I can't wait to get 4 experience for that entire room.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then they go up diagonal.
No!
Over you. And down. This one is going to appear in front of you, spin and slash towards you, Crust. Well, it would have rolled a 21. Stab. You take 9 points of damage.
Ow.
Longsword 4.
No.
It
No.
pass this one, and it's gonna go after Casper.
He's like reaching out for Krusk. He sees that. He just starts like turning, running the other way.
Casper!
Krusk, I'm coming! Oh, Krusk, help!
Oh!
You take 5 points of slashing damage, Casper. Kyra, with the remainder of the dash, you get down to ground level.
So
in
that's...
front of you, you see Crust being stabbed in the back.
Why do I ever ask you guys to do anything?
I tried!
I run over, and I'm going to bonk the sword. Oh boy.
All right.
You're gonna hit that sword with a sword? I think that's a hate crime.
Why can't we all just get along?
It's because they're part of the system, man.
Oh.
You swing Iron Fang at the sword, and it floating in the air just weaves out of the way and then seems to wiggle at you as though taunting you.
Oh, okay. It's a hammer, guys. It's a hammer.
Oh, I think it's a pick, actually. It's a pick.
Or a pick.
Yeah, Iron Fang's a pick.
We're good. We're good.
I
Okay.
don't have any rage left, but I am raging in my heart. I'm going to try and hit it again.
It's an anger crime.
Better.
That hits.
Beow.
Take the damage. Ooh, nice.
You deal 19 points of damage to it. Cracks begin to form along it.
Yes.
Let's
You have
try.
a sword above you, beside you, and beside you.
Yup. Surrounded by swords. I'm going to target.
And picks.
As they all float in like space, they begin rotating as the one above you points directly down at you, and the other ones on the other side pointing you directly.
I'm going to point at sword number 10, and I'm going to cast Dispel Magic on it.
All right. Your spell save DC is 15. All right. It needs to make a Constitution saving throw. The sword clatters to the ground.
Yeah! I run past it! I'm going to get over here.
Another sword!
Ah! Hey, guys. What's going on?
Both from
Asshole!
What? What do you mean?
I agree.
They dragged us down here, Kyra.
Yeah, they dragged us down here.
A
Kyra.
dodge and a hit. One of them hits you. You take another 6 points of slashing damage.
Can we get out of here, please?
If only someone suggested that earlier!
I didn't hear anything like that.
This one's gonna float 5 feet above. And is going to just chase Krusk right in. You see Krusk holding a large orb in one hand, kind of tucked under his arm. It looks like a crystal ball of some sort, with clouds inside. This one is unconscious. It is an unconscious sword. Unlike this sword, which is just a sword. This one's going to fly through this one, and it's going to fly above Krusk's head.
Man, I hate it when my inanimate objects fall unconscious.
Stop sleeping on the job.
You ever try to use your oven and it's like, I'm sleeping, go away.
It's close to a 20, huh?
That was a 20 for a couple seconds, and then it just slowly became a 2.
Oh, thank God.
This one, however,
is going to cry.
is going to turn around and stab Krusk.
Cry your bitch sword tears.
And it misses. You literally see Krusk basically doing the entire choreography to Smooth Criminal to try and not get stabbed.
No. Let him continue.
Okay.
This is entertaining.
The leans and everything, where he seems to stop at impossible 45-degree angles.
Ow! Get stabbed. Ow!
Yeah. Krusk, are you okay? Are you okay?
Krusk?
Are you okay?
Krusk, are you okay?
Bentley, are you okay?
Did they hit you? The swords are flying.
Flare's about to get small. I'm gonna fly over here, and I'm gonna cast Flame Blade.
Zoop!
Hell yeah.
You engaged in sword-on-sword violence.
I did.
End the cycle, Kyra. End the cycle of sword-on-sword violence.
I'm gonna try to hit the sword 2 more times.
Gonna reckless it?
Sure. Yeah, why not?
Put both effects on yourself and swing away.
Barbarians be like.
That is a hit on your first attack. You kill the sword.
Oh, thank you.
It's dead. It's dead sword.
I'm very
It's a
excited.
dead sword.
The sword is no longer alive.
And this brings joy to me.
I like the
as
way you say words, Aaron.
I step forward and continue my onslaught of violence upon these swords.
I'm very.
That's a 19. That hits. The sword takes 18 points of damage. It's oofed. It's ouchied even.
That's my turn.
Ouchie wowie.
I'm really pumped about breaking these swords right now.
Krusk, the plank Bensley.
Disengage!
Yeah, you might want to go.
I should have just enough movement to get there. Maxine, you got this!
This one darts towards the closest person. Fuck it, man. And with advantage, it rolled a 1 and a 3.
Ouch.
The DM in earnest
feel
going,
that.
man, is one of the best things as a player to hear.
Oh, cute.
Casper.
First, yeah.
That's a hit.
Gonna greed.
Well, it's good because it's dead.
Glad I did.
Hooray!
You killed it. You killed the sword.
Second, yeah.
I think it's getting there.
That
Unfortunately,
fucking 19.
that does not hit.
God dang it.
It's his
sword.
birthday.
Unlike the last sword.
Yeah, Aaron, it's his birthday.
Yeah.
You're right. You know what? All right, just because it's your birthday,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a bonus to this attack.
Oh.
All right, I'm gonna give you a +7 to this attack.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, you just missed by 1.
You're a bitch, and I love it.
That's fair. That was a good bonus, man. Thanks for that.
I got your back, homie. You know, let it not be said that I am not a generous DM.
Can't wait till I get a +7 on an attack on my fucking birthday.
There's a precedent now.
You gotta work Weapon Master so hard.
Kyra!
I'm gonna fly up, and I'm gonna be above Maxine, and I'll hit this one. Yeah.
No, it's a neat
This is
thing.
There
the way
we
of
go.
approximating that they're
Enchanted
like
weapons.
inert. That does the thing you think it does. You burn the
There
sword.
we go.
Yes.
Melt it in half.
I swing at it and cut it off right at the hilt.
All right,
Just
on
like,
the
it's
ground,
just like melted steel.
you see a bunch of unmoving swords.
Finish off the last one! It's only
Uh,
unconscious! Kill it!
It just looks like a bunch of swords, guys. I don't know what you're talking about.
Guys, the last one! It tried to kill me!
It's
Kill
not
it!
moving at all.
Kill it! Now!
Maxine, Krusk, a bit foaming at the mouth, is pointing at a sword on the ground. Very confident that one sword there is going to get back up.
I'm gonna nudge it with my foot.
Kill
Nothing
it!
happens.
Kill it now!
Little clatter. It looks like the hilt wasn't put on properly, so it's a little loose. So it kind of gives that little clack whenever it moves.
Oh, I'm getting it. Oh, and I'm like stomping on it with my heel.
What are you doing? It's gonna get up and kill you! Do it!
Nah, I'm taking care of it.
Finish it off!
It's fine.
What is wrong with you?
Maxine
Just continue.
passes up on a free crit.
Oh, fine.
Yeah.
That's a
You
fair
explained that
point.
there's
Well,
a
you've
crit there now.
More
Bitch, I'm
damage.
Yes, do it.
How could I refuse?
You would have to get closer. Also, you missed.
Wow.
Now you know how I felt.
An unconscious sword.
I have another attack.
You're doing this to mock me, aren't you?
Not like you don't deserve it.
That hits. You deal 25 points of damage, and the sword wakes. No, it doesn't wake up. It can't do that. You hit the sword. It bounces around. There's a huge dent in it. Clatters to the ground again.
Oh man, it's
Do it again!
Indistinguishable
Do it
from a dead
again!
sword.
That's your
Do it again,
attacks.
Maxine!
Krusk.
I'm gonna squint at Krusk.
I cast magic missile 4th level.
That's at my
As you
feet,
turn
asshole!
and you squint at Krusk, you see him just point a wand at you, and
I just assumed he's
myriad of
attacking
darts
me.
of light fly towards you and then scatter around you and collide with the sword. Roll your damage.
Son of a bitch!
I mean, just please describe to me how you murdered the sword.
His eyes are just wider than you've ever seen them as he's filled with so much rage and panic as he points the wand like fucking Voldemort with Avada Kedavra.
Just Krusk!
The first bolt strikes it and bounces up into the air as the other one seemed to juggle it for a few moments until, with a powerful arcane war cry, the sword itself is blasted into nothingness by the arcane magic.
That'll teach you for kidnapping us and dragging us away from our friends.
Yeah! I high five Casper.
High five.
The initiative is over.
I go to strangle Krusk.
And
What are you firing at me for?
as you guys reach the desiccated purple worm, Ajisai, you hear the sounds of what sounds like someone attempting to strangle Krusk from about 150 feet down. Regan, you hear much the same thing.
Okay, so they're fine.
Yeah, it sounds like
Just
they're
let
doing
it-
okay.
No, Maxine.
asshole.
Hold on.
I
Just let-
stop
ease up.
for a moment.
Krusk.
Yeah.
She places her hands on both of your shoulders and just looks you straight in the face.
What's up?
She knees you in the dick.
And that's where we're gonna end it for the
At first, I was gonna say, just at first, it doesn't look like he's registered at all, and then he just collapses.
So goodbye, you guys.
Goodbye, you guys.
So
that was
long,
just-
you guys.